Let's see. You need, those that you need to raise the prices on, make sure you write those down. You're going to talk about that with the guy later on. Okay. Let's see. Always doing the extras. Here's another example. I brought this up before about a guy that I bought. And real quick, I'm going to just touch base with this. He had 37 accounts. We lost 30 out of 37 accounts within the first 30 days. How can that even be? Well, come to find out, and I did talk to his customers. They loved him. He was always doing extras for them all the time. Well, the extras I didn't realize was he was doing them every single time he came there. He would mow the lawn for 20 minutes, then he would spend another 20 minutes doing some extra trimming for him and this and that he wasn't even charging him for. So when I came in and said, I can't afford to do that, I'll be happy to trim for you, do all these extras, but I do need to get paid to do that. Well, then they started dropping me like flies, you know. So they were dropping off like flies. I lost them, like I said, 30 out of 37. So something like that. I thought he's such a nice guy. He's got great clientele. I didn't realize he was doing them for nothing. Okay? That's why the guy sold his business. That's why he got out of business. So it's important to make sure you know what you're getting into. It's a very dangerous thing to go and buy in businesses today. It really is. You got to watch. The bank record's extremely important. Know your cost per client. Know that going in. If you're looking at buying, you have to realize all clients cost you money. They do. Whether it's you're running a pay-per-click campaign or your internet sales or door-to-door sales or door hangers or street mailers, any of those things or all of those things combined cost you money. It costs you money to go out and see the customer. It costs you money to send your manager out to go see him, try and lock him in on a price. It costs you money for your office personnel to put everything down in the books and get all his billing information. I mean, it does cost money per client. So on average, I would say on average, our cost per client ratio is about 50 bucks on average. That's a good middle of the road price to be. On the high end, I've seen it cost us as high as $100 a client, and I've seen on the low end cost us $10, $20 a client, okay? But on average, it costs 50 bucks a client. So I know when I'm going to meet a guy, if he tells me that he's selling his business and he wants $500 a client, well, that's not going to work for me because I can pick them up for 50, so why would I pay you $500? And not only that, I'm going to lose half of them that I pick up from you anyway. So you can see how this all correlates together, okay? Let's see. I don't recommend, honestly, I mean, even though we've done it and we continue to do it, I don't recommend pursuing a lot of these. I had someone that called me up a while back that watched one of my YouTube videos, and he had a question, and he was going to buy this one guy out, and he told me what the price was, and him and I talked for an hour about this. And I recommend that he didn't do it. I just said, I think the guy wants too much money. I don't think he should do it. Well, he turned around and did it anyway. Sure enough, he calls me up like a month and a half later, tells me, George, he said, I lost 3/4 of those clients. And all I could do was say, I told you you were going to lose them. I tried to warn you from this stuff. If you don't listen to me and you go ahead and you buy these guys out anyway and you overpay for the accounts anyway, and you do get stung in the end of it, don't be surprised, okay? Because you've got to know the facts. All these things that I'm telling you right now, these are facts. This is not something I pulled out of my ass. This is something that I have done, I've worked with, I've lost thousands of dollars, and I'm trying to stop you from losing that. So please take what I say in stride, understand it. You'd love to look at a business and say, geez, I can have 100 accounts just like that. All I got to do is pay them my savings that I had in the bank here. That's all I got to do is pull that money out. Well, 2 months from now, after you've made that transaction and you've lost 3/4 of those customers, then see how wise of a decision you think that was. These are all pitfalls to watch out for. Not saying you can't make money, because you can, but you got to get them at the right price in order to make money at it, okay? So anyway, not a big fan of it, but, you know, it can be done, but you just got to watch your P's and Q's. So anyway, I hope that this video is helpful for you. We do have a truth series of videos that are going to be coming out shortly, where we're going to get really into depth on all these conversations that we're having today. If you have any comments that you'd like to make, leave them down below for me, or anything you'd like me to talk about on the videos, things that I haven't covered, any questions that I haven't hit on, I'd be happy to do a video for you. Leave me comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like us, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.